Today we're doing a gun collection review. This is my personal collection. So let's start with the ones that I have hanging up here on my man cave. The top one there is a rifle by Apex. They're a new airsoft gun manufacturer. They recently got featured on Airsoft GI, so I thought I would pick one up, see how it was. Turned out to be pretty nice. It's full metal gun, obviously M4, long rail system, pretty decent length inner barrel. Comes with a pre-installed tight bore inner barrel. So this thing actually, it fires very accurate, very far, right out of the box. I was super happy with it. The only thing is, it's really heavy. This was kind of the first airsoft gun I bought besides like the cheap ones. You know, you start out with the cheap ones, then you say, okay, I'm going to get something decent. So, of course, I wanted a full metal M4. Bought it, long, heavy metal rail system, and it's kind of heavy. And I don't really care for that too much. Right now, you know, I have no problem lifting it, obviously, but I'm saying after carrying it around outside in the field for 4 hours, your arms start to get kind of tired. That being said, the gun works really well. I'm super happy with it. I think what I'm going to end up doing with it, I don't really use it much anymore, but what I'm going to do is turn it into a DMR. Because it's got that nice long barrel, and actually I put on mock suppressor. I'm going to take out the tight bore barrel that's in there, put in another one that will extend, you know, this little bit even farther. I think it's got a nice hop up in it. Don't really know what kind it is, but it shoots really far, really accurate. I'll put a scope on and have the techs work on the air compression a little bit, get it firing really consistently. And I think it'll turn out to be a real nice DMR platform. Just use it in semi. The next gun we have is, well, let me just say this. These next two guns, these are my primary guns now. When we first got into Airsoft, we bought, well, especially me, I bought a whole bunch of guns. But then once I went along and learned more and more and more, really I could have just got these two right here, because after all my experience with Airsoft, this is what I've come up with, where I have my field gun and I have my Cqb weapon. And these two are really all I need. Although I like bringing out all the guns from time to time because they all have their own little fun part about them. So let me show you this one. This is M4 platform, custom from Airsoft GI. As far as the body goes, the body is a G&G Combat Machines polymer. So very lightweight. And I went with the G&G body not only because of the weight, but because G&G makes some nice guns. Their internals are pretty decent. The wiring is very good. The gearbox is good. It's all standard stuff, so it can all be upgraded. I had Airsoft GI put in Lonex enhanced gears into the gearbox, shimmed them, lube it all up, made it even more durable. You know, that's to extend the longevity of the gears. You know, with those Lonex enhanced gears, should last a long, long time. I left the stock motor. With this gun, I'm not really concerned about rate of fire. It's more about accuracy and distance. Airsoft GI, they added the custom Gemtech rail system. We have the mock suppressor here. I actually put in some outer barrel extensions to make the mock suppressor stick out even farther, and it worked out perfectly. It sticks just inside the rail system just for support, so it's not wobbling around, but now it has nice long inner barrel in it. So I put in the Miracle barrel, type bore Miracle barrel with the flat hop bucking. Airsoft GI custom cut the barrel length. It's right to the end here, so perfectly fit to the gun and really accurate. They took out the spring that was in the combat machines. They put in an M120 spring. So with that and the nice tight barrel, this thing is shooting 400 plus FPS, and with the flat hop bucking and the good Miracle barrel, the accuracy and distance on this is great. I love it. You can go full auto. Full auto, it's got the blowback and everything. Shoots at, I can run a 11.1 LiPo in this, and the rate of fire is awesome. It's great just the way it comes. Other than that, they put in the spring, they changed out the piston head, they ported the cylinder to match the barrel length. I have the Magpul MOE style vertical grip. They put on the ergonomic pistol grip. I have these fake Troy iron sights, and then everything is wired to the crane stock, so a lot of battery options can fit in here. And then as far as optic, I have the replica EOTech hollow sight on there, which I got in Evike's box of awesomeness, and I'll tell you more about that later. So I got that sight for free. Next one down, this is my Cqb Weapon. This was a custom gun from evike.com, but this is just how they customize it. I didn't have them do anything else to it, and it works great. I love it. M4 obviously, but it's got the little stubby barrel on it, the short rail system, the mock suppressor, and this thing, it's shooting about 350 FPS, and this is awesome for CQB. You can run through the environment, not have to worry about bumping your barrel on anything. You can get up there into the windows, through the doorways very quickly, and not really have to worry about hitting your gun and messing up your gun, or even exposing a long barrel. People can see you coming, or people can see those long barrels sticking out windows so they know where you are. Not with this. This works great. So I love this. It's a GNP. So it has the Dean's wiring already, which is nice. Like I said, shoots about 350 FPS. As far as, some externals, I put on the vertical grip. I put on the laser in case I can't look down my red dot sight. If I'm doing something like this through a window, I can still acquire my target. And then, of course, the red dot sight on the top, which is the sight mark red dot sight. This is my favorite red dot. I love this thing. It's one of the last red dots I bought. I would have bought it. All my guns would be wearing this one right here if I could. So it's a little pricey. It was about $90, but well worth it, this sight mark. It's got a huge rectangular window in there. Very easy to quickly acquire your target. So love this thing. Next one down, we have the famous KWA Mp9 Gas Blowback submachine gun. This thing rocks. I love this. I have a couple extra mags. It holds 48 plus 1 in the mag. Uses KWA's NS2 gas system, very gas efficient. These mags are heavy. This mag is just as heavy as the gun itself. But this gun is awesome. The rate of fire is amazing. The accuracy is really good in this thing. Obviously, being gas blowback, the trigger response is instant. But the accuracy with such a short barrel, again, KWA makes a fantastic product. I can't believe how accurate their guns and how well their guns shoot right out of the box. Such a short barrel, but I've been out at Hot Shots, the outdoor field, and just scored some amazing hits with this thing from far away. It's shooting hot. It shoots about, I don't have a chrono yet. I'm gonna get one soon since I'm doing gun reviews now. But I have lots of guns that I know chrono at 400 FPS, and this thing is shooting much stronger than those. So I don't know, 420 FPS maybe. So I can take it to the outdoor field, and it's perfect out there. I really want to take this thing to Miami Airsoft to do the Cqb, because obviously it's meant for that. But it's just shooting too hot for that. I don't want to, I'm not the kind of guy who's going to try and sneak this in and use it anyway in there. I don't want to shoot somebody at close range with such high FPS. So I've ordered the low power bolt for this. They're out of stock everywhere, but I put in my pre-order. I already paid for it from Evike, so hopefully as soon as they get them, they'll send me one. It's something that I can just drop in myself. Being an absolute idiot when it comes to airsoft internals, that's why the channel's called Airsoft Incompetence. But I think that the bolt is easy enough. I've seen some videos. I even can figure out how to do it. Drop the bolt in. That'll take the FPS down to about 350. And then this will be perfect for indoors, and I can't wait for that. Let's go on. I'll show you my pistols. First pistol, I have two pistols. First one is, this is just a cheap little thing. It's a $30 gun. Non-gas blowback, use CO2 cartridge. I got it for free. It was, Airsoft GI. Sometimes when you buy some guns, it'll say qualifies for a free gift. So when I got the custom field gun here, I had enough points and I was able to get this. And it works okay. It shoots 400 FPS, uses CO2 cartridge. So it's good for the field. I don't really like 400 FPS in a pistol, especially one this compact, short barrel, cheap, so it's not very accurate. But with 400 FPS, that's really the only place where I'm going to use it, is trying to get long range shots. Because again, I don't want to shoot somebody close range with a 400 FPS weapon, so I'm not going to use it in Cqb. I'm not even going to use it close range out on the field. So inaccurate, but only going to shoot at long range targets. Kind of stupid, but like I said, got it for free, so it'll do. And the plastic on this is like real shiny and everything, so not so great. Now, but my other pistol is freaking awesome. I love this thing. This is a WE G18C. This is the one I got in the Evike Box of Awesomeness that they're doing about a week ago. It was so worth it. You paid $110, you get the mystery box. So what I got was this G18, all metal, except a high quality polymer down here in the grip. Not shiny at all, just flat. The build quality on this thing is amazing. And came with 3 extra magazines. The mags themselves are $20, so $60 in extra mags. The gun with 1 magazine included is a $100 gun. So $100 gun, $60 in extra mags, and this replica EOTech sight, which they're claiming is an $80 sight, and I believe it. It's a nice sight. Replica EOTech. It has the buttons that you can push on the back, the night vision button, You know, obviously is not really, doesn't do night vision, but it changes the reticle from red to green. But that's okay, really nice sight. So I figure, I don't know, maybe close to $300 worth of stuff that I needed and wanted anyway. So for 110 bucks, that was a good deal, that Evite box of awesomeness. But this pistol, getting back to the pistol is amazing. It shoots very accurately. It shoots about 350, maybe even less, 330 FPS, so it's perfect. I can use it long range because the gun is accurate, even though it's got lower FPS. I can use it short range because it's not going to kill somebody if I hit them up close. But the main thing, what makes this gun, is that it's got this fun switch that I call it in the back. You can put it up for single shot, or you can put it down, and you can go fully automatic, and it'll empty the whole magazine. You can even get, the standard mag holds 20 plus 1. You can get an extended mag. I think it holds about 50 shots in there. You can go full auto with this thing. So this is very sweet. I love it. Up here, I'm not going to get it down because it's a pain in the butt to get it down from there, is my SVD Dragunov sniper rifle. It's made by Matrix. It's a spring gun, single shot, one at a time. The magazine holds about, I want to say 60, I think 60 shots, so that's good. You can just take one mag out with you, shoot one at a time. You got plenty of shots. It's nice. It was on sale at Evite for 95 bucks. I threw a $25 scope on there that worked great. It's like a 1:9 magnification scope on there. So for relatively inexpensive cost, I got a nice sniping platform. I wrapped it up with the camo form real tree camo. In the front, I put some web meshing up there around the barrel. I haven't done really any upgrades to it. It comes with a 150 spring, shoots really well, really far, really accurate. The only thing I have done is I upgraded the charging handle. Here, it comes with one that's kind of short. You can kind of only get 2 fingers on it, but you can get this long, beefier one, and you can almost get your whole hand on it. It's much easier to pull back that 150 spring. So we have some guns over here as well. Let me just show them briefly, and I'll talk about them. First one is my son's sniper rifle. I like it. It's kind of heavy, but what's good about this for the younger player is it's real easy to pull the bolt back. Not like that Dragunov. That Dragunov is hard as heck. This one, really easy to pull the bolt back, yet it shoots far, really far, very accurate. Again, cheap sight on there, cheap scope, $25, $30 scope, but gets really accurate, really nice. Put some camo foam on. I put the fake leaves up here on the barrel, and it's good. It's a nice sniping platform. Nothing fancy. Next we have the 3 AKs. They're pretty much the same. They're all the same. These were our first guns. These are the cheap guns. They're about $80 a piece. Lancer Tactical. Got them online. But they're great. They're good for a beginner gun. The outside is cheap plastic. All the charging handles have broken off. But the guns are still shooting very well. They've been dropped and put through the dirt, and they're still doing good. They shoot 400 FPS. Go. So you can go out onto the field. Obviously there's no optic on there. The sights are garbage. You can't use the sights. But you just kind of aim down barrel, and get it going full auto, and you can adjust the BBs, and they shoot really far, and they do great. They're pretty much relegated now to when we have guests, or when we take inexperienced players, or people with us who don't have airsoft guns. They can pick one of these AKs. They get excited because they get an AK-47, and they do great with them. So those are nice. The next one we have here is KWA G36C. This gun is great. This is a fantastic gun for somebody who is getting into airsoft and they don't want the cheap thing, but they want a gun that's going to last them a long time, that they can use anywhere, and is going to perform wonderfully. This is what to get. This is what you can easily recommend. It's a $300 gun, but the internals are fantastic. The performance of it is great. Sticks, goes into the battery compartment perfectly. The rate of fire is amazing. The accuracy, the range is amazing. The build quality of this gun is fantastic. The stock folds here. Everything just feels solid, no wobbling, just feels amazing in this gun. Has ambidextrous fire switch, obviously semi full auto. The magazines hold 360, so you get huge magazine capacity. But this thing is shooting like 380 FPS, so it's perfect. You can use it on the field, and even the local Cqb place that we have here, Miami Airsoft, they allow up to 380 FPS. So this is perfect. You can take it to the Cqb, you can take it to the field. So it's one gun that's high quality, that can do everything you want. So this is a really good gun for recommending for somebody who just wants to buy only one gun, but they want something decent. I put the mock suppressor on here myself. Of course, it has the hop-up, adjustable there. KWA, this is a fantastic gun. And then the last gun I have here, this is my my son's gun. He's a younger player, which is why this is really good for him. It's a G&G Combat Machines, all polymer body. This is lightweight. This is super lightweight, but not cheap. Like those things are lightweight, cheap plastic, that stuff's breaking off of them. This is a high quality polymer. Even the rail system is polymer, but it just feels high quality, feels good, feels like nothing's gonna break in here. The G&G internals, this is gonna last a good long while. It's got fantastic performance. Shoots 350 FPS, which is okay for the field. He gets lots of kills with this thing. And it's perfect for indoors. And these G&G Combat Machines are great. They're great for the new players. You can get them for $150. They're good for the younger players because of the lightweight. Battery is wired to the crane stock, so you have lots of battery options. We run a 9.6 in here. And so this is a fantastic gun for him. Sometimes I take it out myself. I like it a lot. So that's all my guns. Appreciate you guys watching. This is a new channel. I'll be doing a lot more videos, specific gun reviews, a lot of action videos. I got my helmet mount for the GoPro. I'll be out at Miami Airsoft. I'll be out at Hot Shots doing videos. I will even want to interview some of the local players, do some player spotlights, and maybe even see their gun collections at some point. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, hit like, and I'll see you out there on the battlefield.